What's up, guys? This is Alex Boileau here, and today we're going to talk about tax. But what kind of tax? Income taxes. And why? Because it sucks. It sucks for me because I live in Canada. So if you're living in the US or in California and you think that you are being overly taxed, well, you have no idea how it is up here in Canada. It is insane. Everybody's crying about California taxes. People are jumping off buildings because their taxes are too high. Well, you have no idea. So the combined income tax rate is when you're adding up the federal taxes as well as the state taxes or the provincial taxes in Canada. So the chart here is showing us the combined top provincial or state federal statutory personal income tax rate. So basically what it means is that it's the highest tax rate that you can pay when you merge federal and state tax together. So that's the list of all of the states and all of the provinces in Canada. And we can see that Alberta in 2014 was ranked really good. It was in fact the province with the lowest tax rate in all of Canada in 2014. We were roughly at 38%. Federal and provincial tax merged together, 38% maximum. And over the past couple of years, things went south. Alberta added more income tax regulations, and even the Canadian federal government added some more taxes as well. So now the maximum that you can pay with your combined income taxes in Alberta is 47% of your hard-earned money. So that's a jump of 9%. And even with this jump, I'm still living in one of the provinces with the lowest income tax rate in Canada. I'm still doing very good for Canada, which is nuts to me. And I used to live in Quebec. In Quebec, they are one of the most taxed place in North America. In Quebec, they are taxed almost 54% of their total income. It is nuts to me. It is nuts. When you get to that level, I mean, it is nuts. And I have lived in both places. And all I can say is when I was living in Quebec paying more income taxes, I never felt like I had more services. I never felt like I was getting something more. I never felt like my money was being spent in a way that was rewarding me in some other ways. So people that are fleeing California, like the famous California Exodus, I literally went from one of the most taxed province in Canada to the lowest tax province in Canada. So I've done my Exodus in Canada. I've done it. And I haven't seen any difference. I haven't had a cut back in services. I haven't seen any major change in my quality of life. Yes, there are some things that are different. Yes, it's not run the same way between the two provinces. But at the end of the day, I'm paying almost 10% less in income taxes in Alberta than I was in Quebec. And this money allows me to do so many things. It is incredible. But let's translate this to the US. So me, living in one of the cheapest province in terms of income tax in Canada, I am so goddamn close to the same rate as California. California, that is just a little bit higher than Alberta for income tax. But when you look at the data, in fact, Alberta is worst. And let's look at why. That's the maximum, that's the combined tax rate for Alberta here, 48% on all income over $314,000. Let's look at California. So if you're married in California and you make less than $590,000 per year, which is most people, your state income tax rate is actually just 9.3%. It's not actually 13.3%. This is your maximum, but you got to be making over $1.2 million to actually being taxed that much. So let's say that you make $350,000. Your state income tax rate is 9.3%. So let's add this up to the federal tax rate. So in the US, the federal tax rate, if you make $350,000, is 35%. So you add the federal income tax rate plus the state income tax rate. So that's 35% plus 9.3% equal 44.3%. So if you make $350,000 a year and you live in California, your tax rate is 44.3%. So let's see. If we make the same calculation for Alberta, if you make $350,000 a year and you live in Alberta, you will be taxed at 48%. So it's quite a bit more. So in California, you make $350,000 a year, you're being taxed on 44.3%. In Alberta, 48%. It is almost 4% difference. Like guys, people are freaking out about California taxes. I live in one of the most affordable province in Canada, and it's way worse than California. It is way worse. Like actually, it is bad if you live in California and you make a lot of money. If you make over $1 million, yes, I get it, you're paying more taxes overall. But most people don't make that kind of money. Even though the tax rate of California is going really high, it starts very, very low. Like look at these numbers. So 4% if you make more than $20,000, 6% over 32, 9.3 over $57,000. Like this is crazy low. Like Canada is way higher than that, way higher. Like just to give you an example again, like in Alberta, you cannot pay less than 10% in income tax for the province of Alberta. This is crazy. Compared to California, it is crazy. And we're not even gonna talk about the lowest state income tax rate, like Nevada and Texas and all of the other states that don't even have state income taxes. They just have the federal taxes. And it maxes out at 37% if you make more than $518,000. This is crazy. Most people don't make that kind of money. Most people will make between $40,000 and $163,000. So if you live in Texas, you have a very high chance of only paying 22% in income taxes. This is literally insane. Like it blows my mind. It blows my mind. 22%, it is so goddamn low. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. The difference between Canada and the US. The states that have the highest income tax rate are even better than our provinces with the lowest income tax rate. So guys, if you live in California, stop complaining about your tax rate. It makes no sense to us Canadians. You guys are doing just fine. And who knows, I might be the next one moving to Texas. So we'll see how it goes. And on this note, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you like that kind of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys real soon.